Hello, hello, everyone. Wow, that's a lot happening already. Let me gotta scroll up. Hello, Endgaming, Elite Mango, Jetbean. Pyro, hello, Red, Toasty Bits. Hello to everyone. Hello, Cohesive Placebo, Thorfon. Hello. Oh, the PS5 update's coming out late September. How sad. I'm sorry. Not fun. It'll be worth the wait, though. I promise you that. You know, Pyro, I'll say it was it was my own spark of genius. It was all me, 100% my own brain hole that thought of this. I'm just a genius, and yeah, I'm just that cool. If you can believe it. Yeah, my brain hole. Right, I gotta go. Make sure I have all the criteria down here. Of course, I am joshing. Pyro, you definitely inspired this. Um, I was thinking of doing a it's less of a challenge with a goal, and more so, uh, just like to see how long you can survive, which I guess could become indefinite. But my thought was to do like a carnivore challenge or a oh no, I was gonna call it the I love worms challenge, um, where you can only eat carnivore meat. Um, you have the quest to find the Omega Bunker, but it won't show up. You gotta go to Forsaken Airfield and use the uh use the what's it called? Oh my gosh, the detector thing. Try a vegan challenge? Oh god. I guess I could do that. So this challenge is the general premise is I'm trying to get all of the transmitter, thank you. I'm trying to get all of I'm trying to make all of the animal clothing and get all the animal clothing made. And also, I'm trying to go find and kill all of the indoor wolves on Great Bear. So, make sure we get the settings you're thinking of getting. So, interloper, we're gonna turn the predators on. I need to turn off revolvers because they're for some reason on by default. Wildlife spawns. Predators. Very high, very high, very high. Everything else will leave default. Okay. Smell range, very high. Scent increase, high. Wolf fear. I don't know if I want none. Do low. Morale's gonna be high. Protection range, far. I'll leave struggles on their base settings because they're already pretty deadly. Then I want world gets colder over time on high. Yes, a stream Leon, hello. Yeah, sorry, Fluffy's gotta go. David Insight, hello. Alright. Nah, I'm leaving the prey spawn right where it is. What's the Discord? Let me post a link to the Discord for you. And then put that there, boom, Discord. Okay. I mean, I guess you know what? No, you're right. Make it more challenging. Why not? Deer and rabbits are already very low. I mean, well, they're already on low. Do you want moose to be low? Because I mean, moose are also pretty dangerous. Especially without a rifle. So I don't know if turning this to low would make it... Honestly, would probably make it easier, honestly. Let's do very high moose spawn, so I have to deal with them a lot. This I don't get. Cougar spawn chance. They have a set chance of happening. Nah, there's no very low setting. Okay. Alright, that's gonna be our settings. So I'm gonna get this so I can take a picture of it for if I end up making a video on this. And then we go. Here's the real question. Am I allowed to use are there any feats that we think are appropriate for this challenge? Oh, Toasty Bits, I think you're right. I don't know that there is any feats that really feel appropriate for this challenge. Yeah. I think we're gonna go no feats. Snowwalker? Let's see. Yeah, I didn't think about this. The thing is, it doesn't feel like necessary, you know? Like you could justify it, but I don't know if I need to. I'll do no feats. Hell yeah, Lemon. Love to see you early today. Alright. Trophy Hunter. Alright, let's see if I die immediately. Hello, Dazzle the Fox. Oh goodness, Coastal Highway. A pretty good region to start in, actually. This challenge is... I have two goals. I'm trying to get every single outer layer, having, like, animal clothing. And I also am supposed to go find and hunt down all of the indoor wolves on Great Bear. Hell yeah, and gaming, gonna get that power supply. Thorfun, is it during an an Aurora. It needs to be during an Aurora. You need to have it swapped to the bunker option and not the cache option. You right-click to swap between the options. I'm gonna... Even though I don't like doing this, I'm gonna pass time briefly to get light in here so we can actually do some looting. I don't think we should make a time limit. There's the Bleak Inlet Canary, there's one in the cave in the Far Territories, there's one in the cave in Desolation Point. Those are the ones off the top of my head. I'm gonna use the wiki to double check where the rest of them are. Wow. Whole heap and helping nothing. Cool. Really, Thorfon? Interesting. That's so weird. I've never had that happen to me, where it's not picking up the bunker. That's so strange. That sucks. I'm sorry. That really sucks to get that far and then have it bug out. That's the worst. Have you tried, like... Have you tried just, like, going to where the bunker is and seeing if it'll just let you do it, even if the thing isn't leading you to it? Like, you could look up where the location is and just go find it. Oh, goodness. Hello, friend.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
It's not even there? Or... Like not even the snow mound? Because before you even can unlock them, before you can even open them, you can go find the snow mound they're hidden under. It's so weird that even the snow mound isn't there. Well, let's hope that wolf isn't still outside here. We are talking about the Omega Bunker, yeah.
It's so cold.
Is this a bug you've heard of, Toasty Bits? Because I've never heard of this. Hell yeah, Thorfon. The mound isn't there. That's so strange. That sucks. I'm sorry. I've never heard of that happening. Oh, the one indoor rabbit. Isn't that the one in the cave? Is it the Pleasant Valley to Timberwolf Mountain, or the Pleasant Valley to Mystery Lake Cave? I think that's or no, it's the Mountain Town to Mystery Lake Cave, I believe. Oh, it's Bleak Inlet to Forlorn Muskeg? Huh. Yeah, that is really strange, Thorfon. I cannot comprehend why that would be happening. Well, no, Toasty Bits, you won't be able to get to it, but you'll be able to find the snow mound. Like for all of the bunkers, if you go to them before you're allowed to open them, you'll find the snow mound that like they'll be under. Don't hurt Larry, you'll cancel me. Okay, noted. Noted. I don't want to be cancelled. My YouTube career is too young. Oh wait, hold up. I've forgotten something, haven't I? There we go. Now we can keep going. Are you in the floor? You are in the floor. Willow! We love Willow. Oh, gloves and a can opener. That is some glory. Holy moly, that was a very, very lucky container. W's for Willow! Okay, it's so weird. I swear that whenever these are in the ground and you move them, it spawns another container. I swear that's what's happening. The safe house update has made some interesting bugs, that's for sure. I've been making up challenges. So the previous one I made was my own creation. This one, Pyro helped me make. And who knows what the next one will be. There's a lot of wolves. Alrighty, I'm gonna pretty quickly try and get a sort of mini safe house set up at the Quonset garage, because we're gonna be trying to use the trader a bit, I think. I'm gonna come back for that if I need it. I don't want to be carrying around a fish because of the scent. Guess I'll carry you. A stick! Now that's what I want. Man, oh man, I love sticks. Fish? Got the fish? Yeah, I don't think... I think it's very strange that when you get the transmitter, it gives you all three tails at the same time. I feel like they should give it to you one at a time. Like, after you finish Signal Void, you should get Buried Echoes, and after Buried Echoes, you should get... whatever the hell the last one's called. Because doing them out of order makes no sense to, like, to your survivor, because they wouldn't know about the other things yet. Last Horizon, yeah. Oh, once you've done them once, it gives it to you all at the same time. I still think that's a little weird. Matches. I'd rather it give you one at a time each time. I'm all about that consistency. Yeah, I get that, Toasty Bits, but I don't know. Because, like, I think the whole point of the Tales is to have, like, a mini little story thing you can do. And I think it is weird for the story to not have it be one at a time. I could check the Discord. You posted some pics. Let us see. Use the repair transmitter network to search for signs of forsaken airfield for the signs of additional bunkers. Dang, that is so weird. Oh yeah, and you're right there. What the heck? I mean, maybe, yeah, do it, maybe try what Toasty Bits said and try, like, re-entering the region. But yeah, that's so odd.
This'll come in handy.
Ooh, moldy rabbit. Oh, yummy. Oh, yummo. You've tried? Dude, that sucks so much. I'm sorry. That's a real big bummer. $100 in Hush River Valley. I mean, I probably will. I'd probably need to do it on Stalker, though, because I don't know how possible that is on Interloper. I could try it. The problem is that there's no workbench.
I think I can use this.
There's no workbench, there's no way they could go bow. I mean, yeah, but I don't like to use the bunkers that I don't like to use bunkers in 100-day challenges. And on Interloper setting, actually no, it's custom mode, so it would still be fine. Well, no though, because I don't usually use custom mode. Does it have? Oh wait, does it have a bow on Interloper though, Toasty Bits? That's what I'm thinking. Because if I have to use a custom save to try and get the workbench bunker, then that's not ideal. And not on Loper. So I mean, I could do it on Stalker easily. Well, not easily. It'd still be a relative challenge. I think. Oh, I could do what I'm doing right now with the Bleak Inlet one, actually. I could do Interloper settings, but with Stalker loot. I could do that. And then I'd probably turn off revolvers just to make it a bit harder. I'm actually gonna sleep for a moment to get my warmth up. Eepies and sleepies. Needs to jeeb. Hell yeah. No more frostbite for me. And a rifle there? Hell yeah. Actually, I must confess, the region that I know the least about is Hush River Valley. I know I have to use a map there still frequently. And I only know, like, how to get to one of the signal fires from memory and to the bunker. I should really learn that region better, because I know it's a really, really fun region, and a really challenging one. Actually, my plan tonight is I need to film some more of the Bleak End series because I've been slacking on that big time. But yeah, I think after Bleak Inlet we'll do Hush River Rally. Next safe house video? You know, that's a good question. Sewing kit, huge. Safe house. When should I do the next safe house video? Let's see. Well, this next video is a Timberwolf Mountain guide. After that, I was gonna see if I can maybe do a video essay that I was wanting to do. But after that, if I don't do the video essay, I'll do a safe house video. And if I don't do that one, then I'll do... If I do the video essay, then I will do the safe house video after that. I'm hoping to get one to you guys tomorrow, Thorfun. If not tomorrow, then Monday. I'm trying to get back on top of that today. Ranked sardine spawns? No. Never. Well, you see, Elite Mango, that's the fun part, is like, if I only get 5 bullets, I need to make sure I use them very wisely. Like, I need to use them on a bear or a moose, and like arrows too. I need to make sure I don't lose my arrows. Fair enough, Lemon. I did not sleep well at all last night, so I'm also very eepy. Go sleepest well, my friend. Ooh, cooked venison. Not gonna be complaining about that, let me tell you. Yummy, yummy. I don't think matches decay, do they? %. Ugh. I mean, let me put it this way. I've got my 500 plus day, and I still have 500 plus day save. I still got matches. They do decay? Interesting. Francois, hello. How are you today? I'm doing good. They disintegrate. Oh yeah. Love my disintegrating matches. Last weekend of vacation, then back to the grind. Hell yeah. I'm going on a trip to Denver, Colorado in 3 days. For a little bit with my friends, it'll be fun. Jet bean. Oh my gosh, you and your sardines. Alright. We're making a head wrap. No more frostbite risk for me. I already messed up and got it twice in a row, and I'm not doing it again. You guys will not see me get more frostbite if I can help it. prepare these right now, because why not? Oh, I see Toasty Bits. I don't think they decay, because again, like, I mean, like Francois, for example. Francois's got 1,000+ day save. I guarantee he still has some matches. That's a bear. Is he walking straight at me? Maybe he is, but I think it's just a coincidence. I don't have any smell on me. Yeah, you still have matches, see? Tinder. Man, I hate Tinder.
I'll take it.
Hey, yo. Gimme, gimme. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty confident they don't decay. Bear hug? What do we think, guys? Bear hug? Yes, no? Yes? Yes, bear hug. Hug the bear? You know, it's a tough decision. Because on one hand, I might die. On the other hand, big ol' cuddle bear. You know? That's oof, that's a tough decision. I don't want to die, but I do want big ol' cuddle bear. So I'm stumped. You know what else I am? Currently remembering that I didn't take my meds yet. So let me do that real quick. Got my water. I could be your cuddle bear. Ooh, really? You don't say. Toasty Bits and I are gonna hop into Lethal Company and just hug the entire time. Just get a teddy bear? Now you're thinking outside the box. I could do a bear hug without the risk of dying. Spicy brain be gone. Damn, Toasty Bits. That's crazy. Great mod opportunity though. Make matches decay when they get wet. Add rare empty film canisters in the world where you could use them to save your matches. Oh, interesting. Alrighty. Medication's taken. Officially consumed my meth. Let's keep playing the game. I meant like temporarily. Made myself a peanut butter and honey sandwich for breakfast. Very yummy. You know, my noon breakfast. 'Cause that's just how I be. I did not fall asleep until like 4:30 in the morning. I have not been feeling tired at all lately. It's not good. I'll get to like 2 a.m., be more awake than I've been all day, and then just struggle. Mockingjay, hello. Good to see you. You say yay Starstream, I say yay Mockingjay stream. I don't see any wolves. Hello, Technic. You see, I'll be tired throughout the entire day. But the moment it gets to be nighttime and like the time that I should be tired, I'm not tired anymore. Damn, Mockingjay. But it was a cute cat though. Right? Like, hear me out. No sleep, but worth because kitty. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's my assessment of the situation. Yes, good, good, good. I'm glad we agree. We're on the same page, and I love that. I really wish they would make it so there's like occasionally like a granola bar in one of those. Got an African gray parrot. Ooh, that's really cool. I couldn't have a bird just because I can't with like how much noise they make and also how much cleanup they need because birds poop so much. But birds are very cool. His name is Tiger. Love it. You should send a picture of him in the Discord. I want to see your birdie. You have a massive duck plushie, it also poops a lot. Awesome. Ooh, start with 2 cheat deaths? Interesting. What would the goal of cheating death twice like that be though? Doesn't cheating death reduce your condition for a bit? Isn't that how that works? It does? Okay, I kind of like that too because, you know, technically you just crashed from a plane, so, you know, I kind of like that idea. You're super brittle and weak and you have to try and survive. Yeah, the Grey Vision. I know about the Grey Vision. How long does the Grey Vision last again? It's a while. It was miserable. Well, now I'm tempted. You guys are giving me so many ideas. Cheat death is just by default. If you die, it'll be an option. Here, we should just do Grey Vision right now, actually. Hold on. Nope. Nope. Oh, yes. Here we go. Ah, doesn't this look great? I actually don't hate it, but I don't like it. It looks like Finland in winter. He says, come here to get you to put your fingers through his cage, and then he bites you. I like this bird already. I like the cut of his jib. Trump sucks. This is the best bird ever. I'm a fan of this bird. I will die for this bird. A storm lantern. Good find. My favorite part of this place is looting the 15 different file cabinets. You see, it could have, Francois, but I really hate playing with the image filters on. Ever seen the vintage one? Whoa, not quit. Let's see. With the vintage image filter, there's Heritage and Noir. Are you talking about Heritage? Because Heritage is the sepia one, isn't it? Oh god. I have a headache just from looking at that. You see, Toasty Bits, it's because I made my schedule before I knew about the podcast. And now I know, and I'm just a fool, I suppose. And I would wait till after the podcast. The problem is that there's so many people that watch frequently that are from Europe. So if I go later in the day, it'll be like 3 AM for them. Stream faster? Okay, gotcha. I can, here, hold up. I'm gonna do it. Guys, just watch this. Time scale, 2. See? I'm streaming so much faster. Yeah. No. Anyways, back to normal. It's a podcast called Survivor's Corner. A couple people, I think it's, don't tell me, Jitwire and what's his name at the top of my head? Why am I forgetting what it is? It's Steven something, isn't it? Dang it. I'm such a bad community member at this point. Kirk Steven. It's Kirk Steven. Mockingjay, what's the podcast called? I might know it. Crazy, me maybe knowing a D&D thing, but I just might know it. Alright, I'm gonna head into Desolation Point, hoping to find a heavy hammer. Fool's Gold Sands. I have not heard of that one. I was thinking maybe you were talking about Dungeons and Daddies. That one I do know. Yeah, let me look it up. Sage, hello. I've not heard of these guys before. Interesting. Dungeons and Daddies. So it's very funny actually. Okay, first of all, I highly recommend listening to it. It is so funny. Oh, that's garbage. But the whole point of the podcast is it's about 4 dads who are on a quest to find their lost sons. So it's Dungeons and Daddies because the characters are all dads. And the funniest person, in my opinion, is Beth May, who plays Ron Stampler. She is the funniest one. I love her. But yeah, it's very funny. And they always open by saying, "Welcome to Dungeons and Daddies, not a BDSM podcast." It's so funny. I highly recommend that podcast. Okay, let's take a load off. Get some things set up here. You know what? I'll just put these in. You can't pay for paying Darth Vader. You know what? You got a good point. You do got a good point. I'm doing good. How are you, Sage? A little windy, it would seem. It's windy. Okay, I can't even make Bannox yet, so I can drop this. Boom. Boom. And then I think, you know, at the risk of needing it later, I'll drop my cans. Not gonna snap to that? I guess not. Cool. Toasty Bits, oh my god. Finally started the hardest boss last night? Hell yeah. Yes, I'm doing good. I am tired as crap because I did not sleep well last night. But that is a relatively frequent occurrence for me, so I'm used to it. So never fear. Stars is okay. Fatigue is my middle name. Man, I gotta play Expedition 33. I really do. Oh, Stars does drink caffeine, but caffeine doesn't do anything to Stars. The only time I've ever had a real caffeine high is when I chugged an entire Bang Energy in 30 seconds, and that was a decision I made that I regret. Well, the decision I regret is ever drinking it in the first place. Yeah, go to the wolf, go to the wolf. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a good thing. There's another dead one over there. Oh, that's Aurora music. Have I tried drugs? I can't say that I have tried drugs. Have drugs tried stars. Oh goodness. Okay, yep, height. Okay, this is bad for me. Yeah, that's right. Get fucked. I threw a rock at you. You're a loser.
The hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Yeah, I threw a rock at you. This is a new challenge we're doing, Mockingjay. So, a new save. I did show that doggy's bus. Doggy want cuddles? Well, doggy can suck my ass. In a metaphorical sense. Let's be very clear, I do not wish for doggy to actually suck my ass. That's disgusting. I'm a little annoyed that I had an 80% chance to start a fire and it failed twice. It's not my favorite thing. Oh, the Aurora's got a pretty blue color. I love the blue Aurora. Oh, yeah. And my voice is so silky smooth and beautiful. Hey, a book I can burn. Okay, Leon, let's be very clear. I'm not actually trying to sing. I'm intentionally sounding like ass. But thank you for the very kind words of description. Yeah, that's a good question, actually. How do you know what that sounds like? How do you know what a seal being clubbed to death when I say... how do you know it's a bit... I can't talk. How do you know what a seal being clubbed to death sounds like, Sounds a little suspicious to me. Don't ask. Yikes.
Wait. It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
I hate this area because there's wolves on both sides that can spawn. I'm now remembering that there's no bed in this basement, and I probably should have slept before coming here. Baby seal clubber confirmed, literally. We have a demon in our midst, unfortunately. See, I can sleep in the car, but I will freeze if I sleep in the car. I also could start a fire and then sleep in the car. I might do. Because I don't want to be completely fatigued for the next hour. That'd be not fun for me. A demon in our midst is okay. Freshman party in the Navy Special Forces. Oh god. Oh wait, actually, I need to make tinder first, so let me go back in here and make some tinder. Tinder. Let me craft tinder. Alright, full Aurora kicked in.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I mean, who knows, Francois? I would assume so, but who knows?
Perfect.
I already searched that, didn't I?
Oh, so cold.
Eh, you're fine. How much time do I have? 2 hours, which probably will stretch to about 3, but that's, let's see what we get out of 2. Hot, hungry cougars in your area tonight. That went out already? Oh yeah, wind. Yeah, that'll do it. I might be able to get away with another 2 hours, though. If -2 is not that much. You can indeed dazzle the fox. You sure can. Okay. We're freezing a bit faster, so let's get a move on. Oh, goodness. Hello, wolf.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Not ecstatic about you being there. But hey, if you stay right there.
I could eat anything right now.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, goodness. Okay, then. Yeah, hi.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Give me a brief moment, Puppo, and I'll be out of your hair. Oh, I'm not on the place I want to be. Good thing the Aurora stopped. I can deal with not Aurora wolves. Oh, I would love over this. I would love over this railing. It'd be so cool, so grand, if I could be over this railing.
You eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
I did know that, Francois. It's pretty funny. That wolf seemed pretty dynamic to you. Interesting. Getting over it, the long dark edition. Oh god. I never beat that game, but I've played it. Coolio. Don't ride the snake? Yes, I know. Believe me, I know.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Loving those. Okay. Let's eat these sardines. Drink some water. Make Mockingjay happy. And keep on going. Sardines! Yes. Those are very wise words, Toasty. Very, very wise words. Big scary cave. What do you mean? Homey cave. Nice cozy cave. Love cave. No sunlight getting cave. I'm vampire. No like the sun. Me vampire.
This anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna leave this here to grab on the way back. Yeah, that too. And there's a lot of coal in here. Darkness is the way of blackout curtains for life. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, if there was garlic in this game, I'd never play it. It's too scary. Who done message me? Done get it a message. Yo, Zach Nafine on the podcast? That's crazy. I wonder, is there like a raid feature? You guys know, is there a raid feature on YouTube? Let me I'm gonna Google. Live redirect. Fascinating. Oh, but it does it when I end my stream. Okay, that's not very helpful. That's okay, though. I could spam the channel and then threaten my viewers at gunpoint. I think you've cracked the code. This is why you're the GOAT, Toasty. Man, this is so much coal. 29! Holy moly. That might be a little bit more than I need. I'm gonna drop 14 of this. Grab on the way back. Actually, not even. I'm gonna drop that. Mockingjay is back! I am drinking water. If you rewind about like 3 minutes, I'll say that I was drinking water to make you happy. We're always thinking about Mockingjay here, even if Mockingjay is not here. Fun fact, my first long-term interloper save ended right on this road to an Aurora Wolf. You're gonna eat the bear even if the parasites get to you. Now that's the attitude I like to see.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Alrighty. What does the mine have in store? Oh, we're a little special, aren't we? Fascinating. Oh, I should probably put my fancy new boots on, huh? Oh, good, more coal. I needed that. Holy lordy, what is with the coal? I don't think it's usually this bountiful, is it? I have Mockingjay.
I could eat anything.
I do want to. The only problem is right now there's a lot going on in my universe, and I don't know if I have the like mental bandwidth to figure that out at the current moment. Hacksaw, that's perfect. But I do want to. I'll say that. I'll probably still be live, Toasty Bits, so go ahead, go over to the podcast, enjoy.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay. Will there be a bear? We shall hope that the answer is no. I don't hear one.
If I don't warm up soon. I can lay down and have a little sleep right here.
You better go up to Milton and get some cash. I don't want cash. Stupid cash. Careful, hear you.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Get the gold nuggie. I mean, damn, where is there one? I thought the only ones were the one bunker and oh, big stretch. And in zone of contamination. It is possible, Francois. Oh, there's no key for that one. Big sad. It depends, Francois. There's two layouts of the conspiracy bunker. One of them has a guaranteed gold nugget. The other one is RNG. It's just a decoration thing. It doesn't have any actual use. It's just a collectible. Syrup. Oh, that eating sound is horrible.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
That's nice, Astrid. No, it should only be 2. Because only one. So the conspiracy bunker has 2 layouts, and you'll only get 1 conspiracy bunker per world. If you get the layout that has 2 rooms, the long hallway, that's gonna have a guaranteed gold nugget. If you get the layout that has 1 big room that's all cluttered, that has a safe in it, and the safe has a chance of giving you a gold nugget. 14% parasite risk? Hell yeah. I love worms. That's what I always say while I gobble up my lovely predator meat. I'm worried that the bear is gonna spawn right behind me. I forgot that the default carrying capacity is 30. Yikes. Alright, guys. Send heavy hammer vibes out into the universe, because I'm gonna need them. Hashtag heavy hammer.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Hammer, hammer. And we're gonna move you.
I could eat anything right now.
Granola bar. You do love us some granola. In fact, I think my favorite way of getting granola is in a bar. Say something funny? A horse walks into a bar and has had a really hard day. And then the bartender goes, "Why the long face?" Get it? Because it's a horse. It's funny, you're supposed to laugh. What if the bunkers are directly set by the loot table? What do you mean? You laughed way more at your grandmother's funeral. Fuck you. You know what, guys? You're not here for the comedy. You're here for the pro gameplay. Everyone knows that I'm dreadfully boring. No laughs or smiles around me. 32. I think that was an 8. 2. Oh no, it's 10. Fascinating. 2. 11. Oh, 11, 12. Okay. 2. 11. Oh, no, it's 13, rather. Soda and pork and beans. Why was that left locked in a safe? Some guy was like, listen, this is my emergency stash. Like, this is my death row dinner. Pork and beans and a soda. And if I can't keep that safe, then what's the point of living? There are 3 different loot tables in the game. It's RNG which one you get, but the table is same for the entire run. You can tell which one you get from the positions of certain guaranteed items. Oh, really? I didn't know it was that, like... I thought there was more to it than that. That's fascinating. I've never personally really studied the loot table stuff at all because I don't like to gamify it that much. Like, a lot of people that play Interloper a lot will, like, memorize, like, match spawns. I know a couple, but I've never, like, gone out of my way to memorize them. Man, I wish my friend's group chat would shut up. Oh, we're sinking a little, aren't we?
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah, it makes sense that the containers are RNG. That seems right. No food poisoning, I swear to God. Yeah, that's right. Be afraid of me. You see, I would, but I just flip my phone over instead because I don't have.
I'll take it.
Oh. Okay. I know you can eat the tallow. I'm not going to because that's technically using a mod to help me. Oh, look, a candle. I can just take the candle. Yeah, I don't have notifications or, like, vibration on my phone or anything, so if it bugs me, I just flip my phone over. And I know I could mute it, but in the past I muted it for an hour, and they're still talking when the hour's up, and then if I mute it, like, it gets frustrating. I just don't care enough for it. Jeez, I am carrying a lot. But 'tis the life of the beginning of a run. Collecting all the things. Need that for easy fires.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You probably could. Not gonna, but you could. I wanna crawl through it. Dang it. No doggy door for me. Saddest day of my life. Seems like I can't get parasites, eating all I can and sleeping, but the risk goes away before I get it. So Thorofan, the way that the parasite risk works, it's not like other risks where it needs to get to 100. I think it's after 12, I think it's 12 hours after getting the risk, it'll go away. But once it goes away, it runs an RNG to see if you get it. So if you have 1% risk, once it goes away, it'll run a RNG number to see if you, like, and you'll have a 1% chance of getting full parasites. And then if you have 14%, it'll run it and see if you get, and you'll have a 14% chance of getting it. That's how it works.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Francois, that's absolutely horrible. What the fuck? I mean, even if it wasn't intentional, that's just... Even if it wasn't intentional, that should be a crime of just negligence. Like, it doesn't have to be an intentional thing for it to be criminal. Like, the fact that they were not there to, like, watching him is a crime in and of itself for just negligence and endangering a child, basically.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Mucklux, always Mucklux. Hello, Eragon. How is North Germany? Oogly boogly. Oogly boogly boo. Oogla woogle. Sage has given wisdom. Sage says, oogly boogly. You love the burb. Sent a photo? Oh, I'm seeing burb. I want a burb. I want to see burb. Oh, look at the burb. Sweet burb. Eating, is that an apple? Eating something. Love the burb. Such wisdoms. Yes, Sage is full of wisdom. Apple, I'm a genius.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You could. We're probably not going to, but you could. I wish you so much luck, Sage. Laying on a projector sounds fun. Alright, I'm dropping oh so much coal in here. 22. You know what? I'm gonna keep going. Dropping 27 coal in here. There's a video on YouTube where a guy drew a bird on an audio spectrogram, turned it into an audio, and played it to a starling. Later, the bird sang it back, and the spectrogram was almost identical. So he saved a picture onto a bird. That's fascinating. That's so fast. That's really interesting.
This'll come in handy.
One thing that I learned actually that's really interesting is everybody remembers parrots for, like, you know, how they can mimic people, right? But a lot of birds can do that, and actually some of the best birds at mimicking speech are ravens. Ravens. So whenever a parrot mimics speech, it always sounds fairly robotic. Like, you'd be able to tell if a parrot was the one talking just from the way it sounds. Do I care enough for the flares? That's the real question. I want to go back for the flares. It's not that far. I'll do it. But yeah, when ravens mimic speech, it does not sound robotic. It sounds very... It sounds like almost human. It sounds like a human without a soul, almost. It's strange. And I saw this girl who, like, you know, had a bunch of ravens talking about it, and she was saying that she's very convinced that, like, 90% of folktales and, like, stuff where people are in the woods and they say they hear a voice and all that paranormal stuff, she's convinced that it's just ravens. And honestly, I believe it. Because, like, in this video, like, she had this raven that was, like copying her a couple times. And at one point, the raven copied her breath. And it just sounded like pure out of a horror movie. It just sounded like an eerie exhale. It just was so weird. It's very interesting. I actually don't know about mockingbirds. I don't know if they mimic speech or just song. I don't know. I'm not a mockingbird specialist. Somebody Google it. Google if mockingbirds mimic voices. It's a great theory. I heard when you went to Yellowstone, ravens were massive. You heard them repeating sounds of the geysers. It was terrifying. But yeah, and that's just the thing about ravens is they sound so, like, it sounds like kind of like Uncanny Valley if it was like voice. Where it sounds so close to human, but you can tell that it's not. But it's just so close. It's freaky. It's really cool, though. Yeah, Mockingjay, I hope those 3 got mauled. I hope they all got mauled by the bear. Whenever I see videos of people going to, like, pet bison and then getting thrown, I just feel happy. I see them and I go, yeah, you deserved that. You never saw them again? Good. Oh, that's a moose.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I guess this is still spawning because of the lure? Yeah. Northern mockingjays can learn as many as 200 songs, often mimic sounds in their environment, including other birds, car alarms, and squeaky gates. Okay, so yeah, I don't think they mimic voices. Invisible ammo casing, yeah, that was weird.
Oh, I'm starving.
Are you, Astrid? Are you starving? Oh! Where? Hi. Can you stay right there for like a solid 30 seconds? Yeah. Oh, hello, Lanky. Good to see you. That wold? What's a wold, Mockingjay? That makes no sense. Wolf? I don't think so. You said wold? So, I think maybe you're just stupid. So, haha, loser. I'm just kidding, Mockingjay. We love you. Mwah, mwah. We love you. There was a bull... You mean a buck? Buck elk rubbing the velvet of its antlers on a tree, and 10 to 13 people were out of their cars close and watching it, and I was just wrapping my finger and shaking my head in disappointment. Yeah. No, okay, actually, I'm gonna pause to tell you guys a story. So, my dad hasn't done all of them, but he likes to hike the, he likes to hike the high points of states. And I went with him to hike the high point of Utah, which is called Kings Peak. Oh my gosh, hold on, really good stretch, hold the crap. Oh, that's a really good stretch, okay. Yeah, so we hiked Kings Peak. It was a 8-mile backpack in, and then we camped, and then it was I think it was 3 miles up to the summit, 3 miles back. So 3 miles all uphill, 3 miles back. And then 8 miles backpack back out. The whole trip was very fun, very fun. But the scariest thing that happened on the whole trip. What? Hold on, 69 views on the video. Hell yeah. Sorry. But what happened is on the way out of the hike, we had to get up really early in the morning. So like the sun was barely rising. We were passing like there's an area of the trail where there's like some pretty thick like brush on both sides. But I was hiking with my uncle was also with us. So my uncle and my brother. My dad was a little bit I think he was behind us. He got going a little bit later. We heard this like sound in the bushes to our left, and we looked over, and up come the heads of a mother moose and her baby, like 20 feet away from us. And there are few things scarier than a mother moose and her baby. And it was like 20 feet away from us off the trail. And it was so horrifying. And we were all really scared. And then we heard a whistle. And we looked over and we saw like a couple, I'm assuming they were married. Like 100 feet farther down the trail that saw what just happened, and they whistled to get the attention of the mother. She looked away, and we very quickly, like, not like running because that just startles her more, but we like very swiftly got away from them. And it was so like cool though. It was awesome. And then on that exact same hike out, we were like less than 500 feet from the car. Like we were finally about to be done. And we turned a corner, and at the very end of this like next bend, we saw the hugest buck moose I've ever seen. Huge antlers, its shoulders were like up to like an adult like human man's height. Like, oh my gosh, there's so many cool moose that day. Ugh. Have your Bulbous stalked back to their car by a mountain lion. That's upsetting, but cool in hindsight. Long Dark players know what Meese can do. Oh yes, Meesons are scary. Meesons and Moosons are frightening. Oh, you're right. That is a bull. You are correct. Your mom has so many cool stories. I love your mom. I mean, cool stories. I don't know your mom. I haven't lain with her.
I'm sure I can carry much more.
I haven't fricketh your mother. Why would I ever do that? Ooh. Your mom was a horde kid. Oh, a horse kid. Gotcha. Coolest thing that ever happened to you on trail is you got caught between a black bear and a coyote. Holy crap, that's something. We love horsies. Your grandparents said if you can save up enough money to buy a horse, you can get a horse. Wow, yeah, that's real easy to do. Horses are cheap, yeah? It's so easy to get a horse nowadays. Your mom said bet. Great question, Leon. Because I'm silly. And I'm a hoarder. Oh, goodness. You weren't there before, though, so I don't feel like I should loot you. Did you have to buy and take care of a horse? Damn. Did she do it?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, fun fact that Kirk Steven enlightened me to is there are no toilets in all of Desolation Point. Not a single toilet. They wrote in shows and stuff too? That's awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, there was, yeah, it's actually very sad. So my partner, the High Priestess, had a horse. A very sweet little horse. Not little horse, he's a big horse, but he's very sweet. And he unfortunately passed away it was actually on Christmas Eve. This last year, on Christmas Eve, he passed away, and it was like so out of nowhere. He was totally fine, totally healthy. Young horse, he just, I don't know. It was so strange. She's been doing very good about it. Very sad, though. Gonna eat some dog food. LTB horse into a good home. Must be $5 or less. Sincerely, Bear. Bear want horse. You see, Mockingjay, I attribute that to the fact that horses are super skittish. Oh, later that evening when they got home, apparently there had been a there had been a cougar sighting in that area. Interesting. Yeah, she's still... There'll be times where she's like says like I know I should be over it, but like, I mean, that was still less than a year ago. So I don't think that you should be over it by now. Hello, Jay. Your mom only has stories of shitty life in the 90s Russia. That's still, I mean, I guess not... I wouldn't say interesting stuff, but it's still, like those are stories I'd want to hear for sure. Okay, we have some time before nightfall. We have plenty of food and stuff. So why don't we get some of this reading out of the way? I would like to... I'll probably be using sewing first. Although, I mean, fishing can't ever go wrong to look at that. I'll do fishing. The stories of the great life in the 70s Soviet Union. You see, I still to this day think that the ideal society is a proper morally executed communism. Unfortunately, that's never happened because there's always a dictator that grabs control and uses it for their own personal gain. Which is a bit of a... That's kind of like one of the fundamental problems of... This is a waste of a match, I know it is, I don't care. It's kind of one of the fundamental problems of communism, is that if you have a single dictator leading it, then it's too easy to overthrow, or use and manipulate to your own gain. I believe that it would work better if you had a similar checks and balances system that America's supposed to have, and that be over a communistic society. High school math teacher told us a story of him going to Russia in the 80s and 90s, selling one collared shirt and getting enough money to get wasted for a week. Lovely. Oh wait, sorry, it's not... No, it's collared, yeah. Shrimp! Shrimp! Dare I even say... Trump. Ice fishing. Level up. Well, that's a blizzard. Your dad's brother tried to tell you capitalism is the best form of society. Oh, God. Soviet Russia? Stalin did some pretty horrible things. I think it wasn't bad if you weren't dissing Stalin. I think that was the general consensus. I think, wasn't it Lenin that started it? From what I've known and heard of, it seems like Lenin actually had good intentions when he created Soviet Russia. But then he died, and the person that Lenin wanted to be his successor was, you know, I think disposed of or like defrauded by Stalin so that Stalin could take power instead. Did I not sleep for 10 hours? Maybe I did and I just wasn't paying attention. I did not. And honestly, I don't even think that capitalism is inherently a bad system. The problem is there needs to be, like, federally enforced profit limits. Like, if you... Why would I need that? If you are getting... Like, if you are able to get milk for $1 as a store, you definitely shouldn't be allowed to sell said milk for $10. Because that is a 1,000% profit. Or I guess 900% profit. Like, that's absurd. Like, you should have it, like, and like, especially with like, EpiPens, right? The biggest guilty party in regards to exploiting profit margins is medicine. Because people are like, oh, you need to have this to not die? Well, that means you'll pay a lot for it, right? $300 for an EpiPen. It's like, that's stupid. It should be, you should be not be able to make more than a 100% profit off of any product. Hello, sailor. Isn't this the plot of Anastasia, except she didn't survive it, IRL? I watched Anastasia one time a couple years ago, but I think so? So this is new, I've not seen this before. Communism means no money depending on what kind of theory you apply, meaning reward is rare, capitalism rewards. Healthcare should be a human right, yeah. Well, so here's what I'm saying is, I'm saying in an ideal world, right? Like, obviously, that's, like, it's unrealistic to expect, like, utopia to sprout out of nowhere. But, in the way I see it, in a utopian society, nobody would have to work, every resource would just be given out to people freely, like equally and freely, everyone has access to everything. Obviously that's utopian, and that is like, assuming that the world is perfect, right? That's not gonna happen, and I know that's not gonna happen. I'm more so just saying, like, if I could snap my fingers overnight and make a perfect society for mankind, it would most likely be a pure communistic society. Yeah, one thing that's interesting is I've had to explain this to a lot of people that live in America because Americans are stupid. Hold on, let me double check that I'm saying it right. No, I don't want to learn through AI mode. What? Yeah, so communism is more of a focus on class and society, whereas socialism is more of a focus on economy. A lot of Americans think that they're the exact same thing. They're not. Socialism is more of an economical societal theory, and communism is more of a social theory. Why am I walking so slow? I mean, I guess I am encumbered. I didn't think I was that encumbered, though. Oh, it's because I do have a bit of a headwind, don't I? I have a lot of a headwind. It just switched to being exactly a headwind. That's great. Yeah, better than Trump was a very low bar. Yeah, of course, Lanky. I mean, that's something that I found fascinating, is I looked it up one day, curious if there was a difference, because, you know, in America, everyone just throws them around like they're the same thing, but they're not, and it's very interesting. And in that way, you can sort of have a capitalistic commune, because if communism is more so focused on class, I mean, obviously I'm not a professional, so I could be completely oversimplifying and crossing lines, but to my understanding of it, you could sort of have a capitalistic society where the class system is communistic. The bar's below the floor. Yeah. Literally, infants, babies are better than Trump. If you spit a wrinkly potato out of your womb, that little thing is a better thing ethically and morally than Trump. It actively takes work to be as corrupt as he is. Oh, hell yeah. All the saplings. And smarter. Yup. Did you guys know that, that after Trump cut $200 million to children's cancer research, he decided to build a giant golden ballroom inside the White House? That's fun. Like, you know, a bunch of kids are gonna die of cancer, but that's fine because he gets to have a golden ballroom. That's my hand, I'm fine. No, you wanna know the funniest thing though, Leon? He's a horrible businessman. Like, people have gone over it. Most of his businesses have failed. Cause his money is inherited. He did not make his fortune. And he's really good at losing his fortune because every business he's tried has failed. Yeah, he bankrupted 3 casinos. How do you bankrupt a casino? How does that happen? What's the challenge? So, this challenge is... So, lots of predators. They sense me very easily. Very aggressive predators. I'm supposed to get every single, like, predator clothing item that I can to cover my body. I need to be completely covered in furs. And I need to find and hunt down all indoor wolves. Yep. Oh, awesome. Yes. Hello. Hello. My sister says hello. Bye. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I just got delivered a soda and it makes me very happy. Holy crap. You have no idea how much I needed that right now. Before I started stream, I went upstairs and I begged my dad to go grab sodas. Star sister is confirmed. I have a younger sister and I have an older brother. So they have like a soda cocktail place here. So they make a soda, they add like syrups and stuff to it. So this is, I think this one's,
Not sure I can carry much more.
pretty sure this is a Howdy that I get. So it's Mountain Dew. This is just gonna be diabetes in a cup, just to be ready for that. It's Mountain Dew with pineapple and cherry syrup and coconut cream. It's very yummy. Ugh. Anyways, that's enough politics. I think we should... This is a happy place. I've learned that my HO scale train hopper cars fit as a soda can perfectly, so you have a new goal. Hell yeah. I mean, I do want to swap off of politics, but I will say, American politics has always been just pick the lesser of two evils. Kamala isn't perfect. I think there's a lot. The more conservative side of the government has a very well-known habit of just completely villainizing, fear-mongering, and lying about the other side because they don't have any actual arguments or points, and they have to rely on lies. Now, Kamala's not perfect, and there is some stuff that people don't really like about her, and I'm also not, like, she's not perfect, she's not. She's also not a person who openly wants to be a dictator, openly doesn't care about any of his citizens, openly wants everyone to go fuck themselves for his own gain, so on and so forth. Anyways, enough of politics. I'm gonna use Marine Flare because I don't want to keep wasting matches. I'll use this to light a torch after it's about to go out. It is a lot of coal. Actually, I'm gonna leave it here, because I'm gonna need most of this for the forge anyway. I don't know why I grabbed all of it. Alright, we need to find a heavy hammer. I'm gonna head into Pleasant Valley. I think we're more likely to find them there. Actually, I might move my base. Actually, instead of doing Quonset Garage, I might do the Community Hall. Because Community Hall is very fun, and I might make that my safe house instead. I can't get more matches from the trader, that's true. But the trader won't be active till about day 40. And I definitely need matches before then. I can't dare to use a match because I might need it on day 20,478. You get it. You see, this is why I like you, Jetbean, is because you got that thinking. You got the critical thinking going on, and I really like that about you. For the low price of a kidney and 400 fur. See, that's the funny thing, is that matches would probably be like 1 raw fish, and then if you want a single can of pineapple, it's gonna be like 50,000 fir wood. I really think they should change it so that bulk order is better. They should make it so that when you order, yeah, make it so it's 6 fir for 1 pineapple. But then make, like, 10 pineapple be 12 fir. Like, because now that's worth it. That's very worth it. You just need to make sure you actually, I mean, that's maybe a bit too cheap, but, like, if you see what I'm saying, it's like, a bulk order would be better. And make it actually worth getting. Because it's just such a problem that when you're trading for food, you're going to spend far more calories on the effort of getting the trade fulfilled than you would ever get from the food you're ordering. You get flares from the trader. I've never seen flares from the trader. Maybe you can? I don't know if the wolves are still going to be around here. I hope not. You can get them from beachcombing, that is true. Well, so Elite Mango, you are right. But the reason that trading for food is interesting, or could be interesting, is that trading for food gives you canned foods, and canned foods, oh lord. I'm just gonna like this. Canned foods last a lot longer and can be kept inside very well. So, being able to trade for those means you can try and make a backup stockpile of emergency food instead of having to frequently hunt more. And I like that idea. The problem is that it just isn't viable in any way, shape, or form because of how unfairly expensive the trades are. There is cured meat, that is true. Yeah, see you later, sucker. The vitamin C in cured fish, true, that's true. Vitamin C does not stand for vitamin cured. Do pemmican bars last longer now? I thought they hadn't fixed that yet.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Honestly, that's one thing that, man, I really wish that I could figure out. I mean, I can. I just haven't really gotten into it yet. But I want to figure out how to do mods for the Long Dark, because again, I really want to figure out how to make a furniture framework. I doubt that I'm skilled enough to do that, but I would love to be able to figure out how to do that. Because I want to be able to add new furniture to the game. More like craftable stuff. But I also would like to make it, like, I don't think canned foods should expire that fast, because that's the whole point of canned food. Is that it does not expire quickly. That's why you can food. And I really want to change the trading costs. No, Jeppy, I don't think it's been fixed yet, the pemmican bars. I could be wrong, but I didn't think it was. Nah, I can't afford to set a fire there. Couldn't tell if I was hearing something. Oh, that was changed. Oh, wonderful. Good to know. I've been holding off on making them as often because I thought they hadn't been fixed yet. Me 3 brass pies, left them outside, look around, woke up and there were 2 wolves outside. Oh yeah, they probably got attracted to, they probably got found it as like a decoy and ate it. That's interesting though, because they're up on the lookout? I've never heard of them being up on the lookout before. Like, they'd have to be super close to actually find that as a decoy. Oh yeah, wolves can go up the stairs, they can. That's, okay, it is super strange though that they went that far up the lookout. That's never happened to me before. Like, I leave entire mounds of meat outside my bases and there's never wolves eating that. Maybe the game doesn't pick up dropped meat as decoys because that's so often that you'll leave those out and about. Unless, like, they don't keep it as a decoy unless it's, like, right next to them and maybe other things aren't. I don't know. We're not too cold. Or, well, we're cold. We're not to hypothermia very closely yet. I'll need these feathers. If I had enough matches to be able to spare a fire, I would harvest these things, but I don't have enough matches for that. Broski, I keep hearing you bark for me. Do you just want to come over to me, or what are you doing? Make up your mind, dude. There we go. I mean, I do get that, Francois, but, like, again, canned foods are meant to last forever. Not forever, but, like, a long, long, long time. So they should still decay slower than they already do. Like, they still decay very fast for canned foods. Unless I'm wrong. Of course, like, I mean, I've never had a canned food in my cabinet for 500 days before. So, maybe I'm wrong, but... I'm never afraid to be wrong. One of the stupidest things to be afraid of is being wrong. You see, Lanky, I can get how it would go bad because of, like, weather conditions, but I don't get how it goes bad inside, because it's freezing inside, too. But there's no weather conditions to degrade the food. Well, I do get that, Leon, but, like, they have achievements encouraging you to reach 500 and 1,000 plus days. But I guess that is supposed to be, like, outside of the general range.
I could eat a horse. That's saying a lot, because I love horses. Not sure I can carry much more.
Okay. Now, if I'm gonna move to the community center, you gotta figure out how to make some more weight. You can fix the roof in Mountaineers. You can. It'll increase the temperature inside of the hut by a couple degrees, too. It is a very nice option. Because the inside of the hut is pretty cold, all things considered. Okay, I'm going to take apart a lot of these things. You are better. Let's rip up all these gloves. Yep, if you have wood and woodworking tools, you can fix the roof. On PS4, you don't need firewood or woodworking tools? That's weird. Convenient bug, though. Very convenient. Hopefully I'll also get well fed here pretty soon. That'll help me have to rip up less. You're going to sleep now? That's okay, Endgaming. Have a good night. You've arrived, mortals, for I demand, for I am nevermore. Hell yeah. Neapolitan's here, everyone cower. Be afraid.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
She's gonna need to rest soon. Howdy doodly, Mr. Pickles. That's funny, Jetbean. My favorite base in the game for just visuals. I like Quonset because it's very customizable. I have never tried out the community hall. I think I'd like the community hall. I think my favorite one, just for the aesthetics, is probably Mountaineer's Hut. I love that one. That being said, I am yet to actually attempt to make a safe house in the cabins and Forsaken Airfield, and those things are very beautiful. Oh wait, oh shit, oh no. So much for well fed. God damn it. I tried to stop it. Yeah, Mr. Pickles, I had to look it up. It's not clear. You also fixed the Forager's Remnant and Forester's Hermitage. I have no idea what either of those are off the top of my head. Where are those places? Am I being silly? I feel like I should know those places off the top of my head, but I don't. You see, so okay, Dazzle, I agree. The hunting lodge is really nice. My problem with it is it's too big. I don't like places that big because I don't know what to do with all the space. That being said, it might be fun to like really try to fix it up. That might be a fun project.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
That's nice, Astrid. You're still gonna be thinking straight. No gay thoughts for you. Absolutely not. How dare you even consider such a thing? We're actually super homophobic on this stream. That's the goal. I'm kidding. We are not. Oh, the ruined cabinet. Oh, that's right. Wait, hold on. Forge's Remnant. Well, that was called Bricklayer's Retreat. That's the one I'm thinking of, at least. Bricklayer's Retreat. Okay, gotcha. Oh, I see, Francois, yeah. Neapolitan, you're not gonna get me. I'm too vigilant now. Have a good time, Thor. Fun. Thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you again. Oh, the lighthouse is so cozy. I like it a lot. That's a different cabin. Francois, yes. Is it the one near the like dam like power station? Is that the one? Yes, that one. Okay. I got you now. I got you. I understand. I understand the secrets of the universe now. Yeah, it is. And I might just need to lug all this stuff over. And I'm so upset that I let myself slip. Because I would have just barely... Ugh, I would have been so close to getting well fed. Gosh darn it. That's so upsetting. 7 salt bags and like 40 regular salt you can carry for a while. Dude, I have so much. In my long-term stalker save, I have shelves of my Quonset full of salt. Dude, it's crazy. Let's see.
I need to find food.
Eat some more dog food. Scrumdiddlyumptious dog food.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Listen, it's so weird to me that the salt that you can harvest regenerates so fast. It's so strange. That's how salty you are? Don't be salty. Be spicy. Airbnb lighthouse is like 2 hours from you. Tempted to make a plan to stay there for a few days. Oh, that's so cool. Man, I would not want to live on like one of those lighthouses that are out on an island. That would be a big no-no for me. But if it's like just on a peninsula or like close to the mainland, but like still attached to it, that'd be such a fun place to stay. Man, that'd be awesome. Alright guys, time to trudge over to Pleasant Valley. Dusting sulfur.
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
I believe in you, Mr. Pickles. I can tell you if you want me to, but if you want to figure out for yourself, then I will remain silent. Pepper and lime mod. Pepper spray mod. Yeah, I want bear spray. Where's my bear spray at? See, Francois, I don't want to imagine that, because I'll get very hungry. Honestly, if I had to live, like... If I was in a survival situation or had to live on, live off the land for a bit, the hardest thing for me would be getting over having to, like, kill animals. I'm not a fan of taking life. I had to kill a fish. I don't have to. I killed a fish one time to cook it for a merit badge, and I was still doing Boy Scouts. And I don't know, I just don't like killing things. It's not my forte. I was like, you know, I was younger, and I was like, oh, can't we just let it suffocate? I don't want to kill it. I don't like have to use my hands to kill it. And my dad was like, no, that's so inhumane, which he's right. That was a stupid idea on my part. And yeah, like I went to go like smack its head up against a rock. I didn't kill a fish. So you can either take a knife and just stab it through the head. Like the top of the head, you just stab it real quick, and you hit its brain, and it dies. Or you get it, you grab it in your hands, and you smack its head really hard on the rock, and it just dies immediately. I was doing the smacking it on a rock option because I didn't want to use a knife. It felt too, I don't know, in a weird way to my like younger self, it felt even brutaler to use a knife than it did to smack its head on the rock, which I guess doesn't make any sense. But I went to go smack its head on the rock, but I was like scared and I didn't hit it hard enough, so it didn't die, and I had to do it. Oh, I felt so bad. I had to do it a second time. Oh, Mr. Pickles, that's sad. I like fishing. Fishing is fun. I've liked catching fish. I just don't, I've only ever eaten one of, like, kept and eaten one of the fish that I've ever caught, and that was on a backpacking trip that I was on. I usually just release the fish that I catch. Oh man, the last time I went fishing, I caught a pretty big trout. That was, I mean, I don't think it was as big as my forearm. Maybe like 3/4 the size of my forearm. It was pretty big. It was my first time that I had to like get a hook out of the fish's mouth by myself, and oh, it was stuck in there, and I felt really bad by the time I finally got it out, because it like I worry that I like permanently fucked up that fish's mouth. Yeah, that's the thing, is like I wouldn't go hunting. I just can't, I couldn't do that. But that's the funny thing, is like, you know, like at that point where it doesn't fully die to the shotgun, right? At that point, it is more humane and kind to just snap its neck, right? But it feels so much worse to do. Like same thing with the fish, right? Like it felt like I wanted to just let it suffocate because it felt like I didn't have to put my hands on it. But it's worse to do that. It's a lot kinder to the animal to just make it quick. So it's weird. Leon, I don't know. That's why I used my forearm. I don't know how long it was. Bro, I could live in Europe and I would still have said 3/4 the size of my forearm. Because most people have generally the same size forearm. Unless you're ripped as crap. I was in cadets as a teenager. We were supposed to learn how to take a fish apart, but the next week COVID happens. We still don't know. Yeah, oh god, yeah, gutting the fish was not fun.
So cold in my life.
Man, yeah, I blocked that part out. You start down at its tail, and then you cut up to right under the gills. And then you open it up, you cut out all the intestines, and then throw it back into the lake for other things to eat. Yeah, exactly, Leon, yeah. I get what you were saying, though, that was funny.
Not sure carry much more.
Yeah, but yeah, you cut from the tail up to under the gills. And you throw the intestines and stuff back into the water so other things can eat it. And you try and get all the bones out of it. Yeah, that's what I remember, honestly. Because all the meat's on the side, really. As a kid, you got a new rod and reel. Relative helped you make a proper knot for the tackle clip later. Absolute monster Pike took. Must have had been a meter long and the knot came undone. Oh, come on. I blame the person that tied it then. Yeah, hunting is not my thing. I don't want to go hunting. Fishing, I'm more fine with the idea of eating a fish, because, you know, there's... It's sort of like an in-between between, like land animals and like, insects. Right? Like, there's a lot of fish. There's plenty of fish. As long as I'm not in an area that's already being overfished, that, like, me having one fish won't really be an issue. It's chilly. Hey, yo! I like you.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this.
I guess we're going back to Desolation Point here pretty soon. You ever played Deer Avenger? It's like Deer Hunter, but the deer's hunting the humans? I have not. That sounds very fun, though. That's very funny. I'm gonna sleep for an hour to warm up. Stream Minecraft? I might actually this Monday, maybe, because I do want to get a video out this, because I'm gonna be out of town next week, so there won't be any streams. But I am leaving on Tuesday, so if I've made enough progress on the video, I might stream some Minecraft on Monday. The rednecks strike back. That is very, very funny. Man, I'm probably gonna drop the heavy hammer down on the floor up here. Just so that I can sprint again, first of all. And second of all, because I'll need it on the way to the Riken anyway.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Java. All the way Java. Fuck Bedrock. Hate that. I am passionate about my hating of Bedrock Minecraft. And I have receipts too. I have. It's not even just an opinion based on like on how I feel about it. There is. I got receipts for why I think it is an objectively worse game. Oh. Mr. Pickles, that's fair. You can turn them off by clicking them. I mean, I think I just use a flare here. I don't want to risk it. Hey, buddy. Yeah, okay, you freaked me out for a second there. And I need to use this to light a torch anyway, so... Saves me a match. Hello, Electric Zinnia! We need on vibrant visuals. In this game or just in general?
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
Oh, in Minecraft. I don't think I've ever played with that on. I would like my already used a bit torch, please. Oh, is that the thing where it basically puts shaders into the game? I saw that they were basically making built-in shaders. Yep, if it is. Okay, hold on. That is a spider, and I'm definitely killing that before I lose sight of it. And now it's dead. Okay. Ugh. Will I ever make a server on Minecraft? I do want to. I probably won't right now. Because I've got other things. Like, I don't have the mental bandwidth for that, and like making sure it's moderated properly and stuff like that. Yeah, so I kill spiders because I get very overstimulated by bugs being in my space. And there are billions, if not trillions, of spiders in this world, and if my rule is, if it's in my room, I get to kill it. I don't kill them if they're outside, because why would I kill it if it's outside? If it's in my room, though, it dies. That's my rule. If I was in its web, it would eat me. If it's in my web, I kill it. I don't care if you know what else kills the other bugs? Me. I kill the other bugs.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Thank you, Dazzle. See, you get it. Thank you. I appreciate somebody being on my side. See, that's different because there's not... Because there's a difference between other animals and bugs. There are trillions of bugs. Nothing's gonna happen if one bug dies. Snakes, though, there are not trillions of snakes. But probably more so than, like bears, obviously, but there's not as many. Like, I would rather not kill a snake. There's one time a rattlesnake right outside my house, and I was sincerely hoping that the animal control that I asked them when they came to get the snake, I was like, so are you, what are you gonna do with it? And they were like, if the population's out of control, we usually kill it, but otherwise we release it. And I was like, well, I guess that's better than what I thought was gonna happen, which was you just kill it.
I could eat a horse.
That's saying a lot, because I love horses. Oh, we are trudging along. They keep MySpace, I'll take that. Yeah, my old house in California, we had a rat problem. Every couple of winters we'd get rats. They would sneak into the ventilation shafts. And it wasn't bad as in they'd be all over the house. We'd just have one or two that would actually get out and annoy people. But it was still frustrating to have to deal with occasionally. Okay, I hate moving this slowly. Here we go. A rat went ham in your parents' pantry and they had to throw away two
That guy who
big
drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
tail trash bags of stuff because of one mouse. Oh god. Is that meant to be tall? Or what's am I missing something? What's tail? I'm unfamiliar with that. Wow, those are heavy ass candles.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Alrighty. Sewing kit. That's what I've heard, Leon. I lived in New York for a bit, but it wasn't New York City, so. But I do hear that they're pretty large. You know what else is large? My mom. Yeah, that's a bear. Oh, good. The size of a cat? Well, no, that's impossible. Black mold? You can't... Okay, it can't be legal to, like, rent someone a place that currently has black mold in it that you're aware of. Because black mold can kill you. Oh, and she had a newborn. Lovely. Why a headwind? Why is it always a headwind? Every single time it's a headwind. Like, I swear, if there's ever a wind mechanic in a game, it will go in the worst possible direction for me. Every single time. And the best part of the US military is how they don't care about you once you are a veteran.
I can't feel my feet.
Yeah, it's very bad.
Surrounded by snow. And
Nothing to drink. Yo, I should make a mod where I voice over all of the voice lines and it's my voice instead. Will I serve stars?
Goddamn freezing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm always serving, so... Yes, I'm always serving. Oh, the military? God, no. I am not a fan of the things that my country does, and I would rather go to jail for dodging the draft than put my life on the line to fight for a country that does things I don't believe in. Now, that's nothing against people that do the military, even if they, especially if they have to do it for financial reasons. If they, like, that's nothing against anybody else. It's more so just a me thing. That is not my path. Oh, please, just let me into this fucking house. This is stupid. This headwind is horrible.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I didn't want to waste a flare on him. That was fine. There is a back door. Hey, a skillet. Love to see that. Learn for all your life and still die a dumbass. That's hilarious. Do skillets decay? Not that I know of. I don't think they do, but, fun fact, even if things don't decay, they can still get ruined because a couple things in your pack lose condition when a bear mauls you. And I think a cougar as well. And moose. Yeah, during all those struggles... Maybe it's just bears, actually. I don't know. At least, definitely for bears. Things lose condition in your pack when you get into a struggle with them. Moose head. Can I move these? Oh, that'd be funny if I could. Move those, though. Oh, I didn't search any of the top cabinets. Under video trying every piece of food in the game IRL. I've had someone talk about that before, actually. It is an interesting idea. The problem would be, is that'd be most interesting if I, like, with, like, a, you know, a actual, like, live action video, and you guys aren't getting a face reveal yet.
Need water.
Plus, we all saw what happened in the dream with his face reveal, you know? Oh, God. Don't talk about that guy. Yikes. Big ol' heaping help of yikes on that front.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Toasty is back! We love it when Toasty is back. I'll keep those on me. Start putting peaches on your pancakes because of the game's recipe. Interesting. How is that? It sounds pretty good, actually. Good. Do those realistically fit there? They do. I mean, a little bit smushed, but you won't be able to tell from the front. I had tomato soup as well, didn't I? Yes. See, the toughest part of this is getting the cougar wrap. Because I've never hunted a cougar with a bow before. So that will be a journey. Oh my goodness, Tristan the Tristan! Hello! Thank you so much for the $20. Where Kenneth Oda in his real stream, and real girthy stream without the OG. Oh my gosh. You know, maybe one of these days we'll get Kenneth on again. He is the girthiest one. As we have learned. I'll make sure he knows that we remember his girth. You see, I so rarely interact with Aurora wildlife at all that I always get so confused when people are like, oh yeah, I lost my life to an Aurora cougar. It's like, why were you out during an Aurora near a cougar in the first place? How did we get to this point? That's my question. How did I get that to 98%? Snap to object. Fine, jeez. But yes, in case anyone doesn't remember, I just say it on Discord, but there won't be any streams next week except for maybe one on Monday if I do get a video out with enough time. So just don't forget. Don't be all sad if I'm not showing up. I mean, you can be sad, just remember, I'm not there. Oh, Dazzle, that's a good point. That's one time where you probably will run into that. That's a very good point. Big sad, yes, big sad. Also, you're gonna discuss sardines. You know, you can do that on your own time. You don't even have to do that here, actually. Turns out, you're fine to not do it here, too. Okay. Another room for me to peruse. Ooh, this could actually be fun. I could make this, I could make this my, like, work room. I could put a workbench in here, and then make some shelves for tools and stuff. You know, this is a challenge, but if I finish this challenge, I might just turn it into a longer-term interloper save, too, because it'll be fun at that point, you know? Okay, wow, we are still carrying oh so very much. Let's put our candles around. There. A fireplace. I started, like, fully playing the game right, like, I think a couple months before, maybe a year-ish, before they added, they changed how fires worked with cooking so that they had, like, the cooking slots instead of just the cooking button. Right before then. I don't remember exactly when that was, but It's been a minute for me. Is there a first aid thing in here? No? Well, there is now. And I should probably repair some of that clothing before I go. Yeah, let's drop these. Actually, I won't need to bring that with me. That's a blizzard. Oh yeah, I do Interloper. Interloper's fun. I still think my favorite mode is Stalker. I do wish Stalker was a bit more difficult, but Interloper is a good time. Good challenge, too. It is much harder, though, than Stalker. A lot of sticks. Yeah, hold on. Which of these? Yeah, I already No, I'll bring that with me to burn. Drop these ones. They're actually going to want to research those.
Heavy.
Oh yeah, this is a mess of a table. I'll take that with me so I can research it again, actually. Although, actually, I'll bring this so I can research it. On your 7th, trying to get the walking feet. Maybe the cool one too. Yeah. Between of Stalker, of Interloper, feels a bit easy. Interloper, Stalker feels a bit easy, but Interloper is still nuts to me. Yeah, it is such a crazy big jump. Honestly, the in-between is do Interloper settings with Stalker loot. That's what I would do. So, like, Interloper loot frequency, but you can still get Stalker-based loot. Or you could swap that, you could do Interloper loot on Stalker settings, which introduces you to only being able to use the bow. But yeah, I do wish there was an in-between. I also wish that misery mode was like, you know, something that was worth even looking at ever. Where's all this weight coming from? A lot of here, it would seem. I'll just put this in here for now. Get more. I'll get it back later. And then gonna get more scrap in the Riken. I don't know why I have that. I don't get why these spawn at all. Probably just a bug. In all honesty. I made day 500 Stalker save, but it's getting that repetitive point. Yeah. That's honestly, that's why these streams have been so helpful, because a lot of the time I will just go to my Stalker, my long-term Stalker, to keep working on that. I got to 500 recently, so we're starting on our way to 1,000. It gets very grating. Okay, well, let's drop ourselves this. Let's drop the coal. And then I'll drop most of these. Always get more later. Let's harvest that. Oh yeah, Francois, I'm not looking forward to that grind, but I gotta do it to be the truest gamer. There's one other achievement I haven't gotten, and that's the... I mean, I technically have gotten it, but it's the find a memento cache in every single region, and it's because it's bugged on older saves. So, unfortunately for me, I have to redo that one. I'm honestly just gonna... I might do it on stream. I'm just gonna boot up a Pilgrim World and just run to all of them and get them. It's so fun to play, just like see how easy Pilgrim is occasionally, when you have been gone off of it for so long. Okay, I've got 90 kilos of extra space. Drop water liters. Let's see. I mean, we're pretty good now. I think I'm satisfied with that. Let's back actually. Oh, I can't even make porridge because I don't have a pot. Poopy. Well, I guess that puts that out of the picture. So let's drop those instead and pick up these. How many matches do I have? 8. I guess I'll make a fire. I don't want to eat these without warming them up first to get the bonus. And I'll use the book because I don't want to waste my matches. Well, I guess I should use my torch then, shouldn't I?
Fire.
Well, that was stupid of me. Yeah, it didn't matter anyway, it's fine. Nope, not you. Cool. Dater. I will say, Safe House Decoration added a whole lot more to do to pass the time in those cases. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Okay, thank God. Should probably have had this going while that was happening. Ay, I'm not on my game right now, it would seem. Let's eat something. Oh, it so was, Jetbean. I believe in you, Mr. Pickles, you got it. Just be cold forever. And Cold Fusion will be your new friend, to not be cold again in the future.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
Gonna eat a tree, Astrid? That's a choice. Okay. Perfect. I'm not very EP, so I'm actually going to do that so I can do that. Does this work for these? It does. Cool. Okay, I'll eat these. As a custom player, you have 3 feats. Fair. The feats take a while to get. Actually, I don't have all of them. I still need to get the rabbit one because I don't like waiting for snares. It's really boring. Get more water from that. What can I do in the meantime here? Prepare that. What else would be worth my while? I guess I'd benefit a good amount from doing that. I think so. Cold Fusion is the best for Interloper, and then as much as I want to say Settled Mind, as much as I do, it's got to be the fire starting one. Being able to have no Tinder, much higher fire start chance, that's just a must-have all the time for me. Settled Mind is so lovely. Unfortunately, you can manage Cabin Fever, but having better guaranteed fires and fire length times in Interloper is very important. That being said, I would rather choose I ditch Cold Fusion in I ditch Cold Fusion for Settled Mind. If I had to say I would say the most objectively best ones is Cold Fusion, the fire starting one. But I personally do fire starting and Settled Mind because I can get warmer with fire. I've said this before, I think that the severity of Cabin Fever should be swapped with Insomnia, because right now Insomnia is just fucking nothing. When I have Insomnia, half the time it doesn't do anything and I just sleep perfectly fine. I feel like Insomnia should be... Oh, hello. Insomnia should be debilitating. I'm just gonna leave this here for now. Insomnia should be so, as debilitating as Cabin Fever is. But Cabin Fever should be much less drastic. Because, yeah, obviously you can get it naturally, Pyro, but it takes... Do you have any idea how many fires you have to start for that? It's crazy. And in early game Interloper, having guaranteed fire length at the beginning is very good. "21 fires? That is not how long it takes you to get to level 3. It's a lot longer than that. Base wherever you want to, Mr. Pickles. You see, that is fair. I like Firemaster. Maybe I'm wrong. You have a good point. Eventually, Firemaster has become completely obsolete. So yeah, maybe Settled Mind is a better choice than that. That is a good point. I can concede to that point. Uh, 9 plus 9 is 18, first of all. Second of all, it is not 9 fires per level. That's 100% not right. Hold on. Skill levels. Let's see. Every fire increases your skill point by 1, I believe. So you need 20 fires to get to level 2. You need 50 fires to get to level 3. Which I guess maybe... Okay, so Francois, you're right. I just don't like doing that because it feels exploity. I don't like doing that. It's just my personal thing. 9 plus 10 is 21, you're right. I don't like doing it because it feels exploity. That being said, I also just don't. I'm very stingy with when I start fire, so it always takes me forever to get there.
Man, I could eat anything.
You see, for Interloper, I would not recommend Booksmarts. Booksmarts is very nice, but it's just not necessary because you'll get that stuff anyway.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem...
Booksmarts is not good in the Interloper for the same reason that Firemaster isn't good in Interloper, because it is just obsolete eventually, because you will eventually get that stuff anyway. Okay. Let's see. Is there any more food I should probably eat before I go? I'll grab cattails before leaving. Yeah, that too, Francois. There's a lot of gun books which you can't even use anyway. Oh, probably are. I'll come back for you. Expert trapper? Oh yeah, for sure. What about the coffee one? That one's the best one. We all love the coffee feet. I wish they would change how the feat system worked, so that instead of having a certain number, you have like a certain number of feat points. So like, and like certain feats take up more points than others, because like I have never have and never will use like Expert Trapper or the coffee feat, because it's just not as good as any of the other ones. Hello. That's a wolf. Like they should make it so that there's like an interloper, you get 4 feat points. Settled Mind takes 2, Fire Master takes 3, Cold Fusion takes 3, or sorry, Fire Master takes 2, Cold Fusion takes 2, but then something like the Coffee one and Trapper one take 1. So you could have Settled Mind and then the Expert Trapper and the Coffee one. I think that's a much better way for that system to exist. Because if you're gonna have them all be treated equally, they need to have equal benefit. Otherwise, a lot of them are never gonna get used. Alrighty, I'll probably go until I get to make my tools at the forge, and then after that I'll probably end the stream for the day. Hello. Because I'm getting EP. And I have to record and edit audio today, and also probably start editing some clips if I want to be able to get a video to you guys this week. Because I don't get Tuesday to work on it like I normally do. I'll be in a car on Tuesday. Driving.
Wait.
Yes, EP.
It was so cold.
And actually, I might be a little bit cheapy. And I'm ashamed to say it. But I might also be leapy too.
I could eat anything.
It's sad, I know. I know, Toasty Bits. I know. I know, Sage. I'm sorry. I just gotta be honest with you guys. I don't want to lie to you. I want to make sure that we're transparent with each other. Who hurt me? No one. I've had it since I was born. It just happens to me sometimes. It's a condition. Where do they live? Oh, like Ligma? Yeah. yeah, 100%. Toasty Bits, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I'm not using a light in this place because I definitely don't need it. Boomba boomba. Uppies. My spicy brain and all. You do lose meat if you harvest barehanded, it's true. I forgot about that actually, damn. I haven't thought about that in a while. I harvest barehanded so, like, infrequently that I completely forgot that was a thing. But now that you say it, like, yeah, totally, I totally remember that now. On Timberwolf Mountain, I love Timberwolf Mountain. Imagine not liking Timberwolf Mountain. It sounds like a skill issue to me. Alright, I'm gonna stop by the lookout on the way.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
What's that wolf running from? Because it's probably not good for me. I also definitely didn't bring enough food. But my solution to that is I'm going to herd a deer into a wolf at some point here. Bring from the sardines. Okay, that's so valid though. I would be too.
If at home. Whoa.
Hey buddy. Can I get up here? I can. Later, skater. Yes, Mr. Pickles, you get half as many. So, actually, I'm making a Timberwolf Mountain guide right now. We're gonna talk about this, but you, in the Riverside cargo spot and the Acorn Tree cargo spot, you won't get any cargo containers. The Plane Wing, the Engine, and the Big Boulder one has half as many, and the has only one cargo container, and then the I can't talk right now. The tail section has 4 instead of 5. Okay, Francois, good to see ya. Thanks for hanging out and stopping by. Have a good day, buddy. Or good night, probably for you. This wolf really just wants me. I know that I'm irresistible, but come on. Hi, buddy. You're like getting up the stairs fast. Your turn speed is bad.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Okay, cooking book. I was hoping for some food, but I mean, I'll take it. Alrighty, well. Ranger stew looks so good. It does look pretty good. Broski, go away. You're not getting me up here. He is so mad. He's so mad. He's still here. Can't tell. I searched that. I did. Right side is I can prepare that burdock for a quick little calorie intake. I do like burdock a lot because of how much it can give you. It's 2. Is it 2 or 375? I don't remember. It does not tell me. Oh god. My partner was actually just telling me last night that I should get a long dark tattoo. And I was skeptical because I like more colorful, symbolic, watercolor-esque tattoos. And she was saying, and it's actually a really good idea, she was saying I should get, like, the aurora, like, use something with the aurora. And I think that's a really good idea, so I might do that. You're a wolf. Burdock tea gives you 100, but the prepared burdock itself gives you more. Wait, no, it doesn't. I think it's... Is it 375 or 275? I cannot remember. Oh, these rabbits are gonna be very yummy. Oh, and they got scared of me. Never mind, then. Oh, that's a very cool idea, Sage. I like that a lot. Oh, we're leaning. Michael Jackson crate. Not much in here, it would seem. Big sad. That'd be pretty. I have a really cool fox tattoo with neon flowers. I love the color tattoos. Yeah, I definitely want more colorful stuff. Oh yeah, Michael Jackson crate. Hee hee. I can't go that high, but yeah. Mittens. Alrighty, now we get to the Riken. Hey look, a headwind! Crazy that I have another headwind. God forbid I have a tailwind for once. Oh, this was a bad choice. I did it. When I get tattoo, I want to get my blood type because I play Fallout faction. There's blood type plus. It's good as an emergency. Oh, yeah, good then. That's actually a good idea. Very smart, very smart. I cut across the ice here. Oh, that's a deer. Not a wolf. I thought it was a wolf. It's a deer. A pretty little deer. Anybody unironically use spray paint? The only time I've ever unironically used spray paint was, is in the Langston mine to help me remember my way around. Ugh. That's the only time that I've ever found a practical use for spray paint. You see, I don't know... Binoculars is an interesting idea. I just can't imagine when I would ever actually need binoculars. I mean, you can use sticks, but it's less noticeable. Plus, you'll find plenty of spray paint already around the mine, so why not just use it? Plus, there's two different types of arrows, so I always make an arrow out to the exit that's closest to the transition out of the region, and then I use the different type of arrow to mark the way back to the elevator. That way you can mark two different paths. Hope the bear isn't over here. A lot of bunnies. The bear is like conspicuously missing, and I don't know why. Don't know where bro went. But hey, he's not in front of me, so I guess I'm fine.
Starting to feel numb.
Guys, she's starting to feel numb. It's very sad and tragic. I don't know if I'll be able to make it, knowing that she feels numb, if I'm being honest.
I need to find food.
Okay, let's hope I don't need to deal with too many wolves over here. Oh, big yawn. With like a bedroll. That'd be very nice. Oh, hello. Fisherman's shirt? Hell yes. We love finding the fisherman sweaters. Hey, look, another headwind. Crazy. Crazy how there's still a headwind. Is that a wolf? No, it was a boulder. I'm paranoid, it would seem. Okay. Upsy daisies. And we'll be at the right before we know it. I don't count this as a tailwind because it was a headwind until I turned around to get to the mine. That does not get my respect. Oh, it's so dark in here. I did get more lantern fuel, though. Thank God. Oh, I should have brought a candle with me to use while forging, so it's all lighter. That would have been cool. Silly me. I'm such a silly baka. I'm so sorry. Pretend like I didn't say that. Scrub that memory of from your brains. And never, ever, ever remember or remind me that I said that. Are there any crowbar spawns in the dam? Yes. I'm like 99% sure that there is definitely at least a crowbar spawn in the dam. If not, like, sitting around, you can definitely find them in the tool bench shed, the tool bench drawers and stuff. Not the tool bench drawers, just the tool drawers, the big old red drawer things. Fill one on the toilet. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's one for sure. Yep, that's right. There's a crowbar on a corpse by a toilet. He was using it as emotional support as he was shitting and then he died in the toilet.
It's too cold to think.
Emotional support crowbar. Alrighty, Dazzle, have a good time. Or do your best to, at least. I know it's work. See you later. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. It was fun. Nice talking with you. We're almost done here anyway, so you're not missing much. I'm gonna go this way up to the church. I think there's a potential bedroll spawn in the church. I could be wrong. You have an emotional support burdock root named Barry, as you should. Oh God, hello. Not a huge fan of you being there, gonna be honest. Uppies, 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 uppies. Did I lose him? No, I did not. Emotional support deerskin boots. You see, I think they need the emotional support considering the fact that you skinned them. But I do support the journey for emotional support. Everyone deserves emotional support. I need to start a fire in the church to warm up. Which is good, because that means I can grab the rabbits around here. And cook them. I'm scared of a wolf being up here, though. Cool. No wolves that I could find. Not right when I run into it, though. Yeah, it did. Oh, 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 oh. Not me, not me, not me. Hello, good sir. That's for me now. Thank you. Thank you very much for your assistance and contributions to my next meal. Very kind of you to consider me and my meal plan. Yeah, hi. Oh look, another gun book I can't use. Lovely. Rabbit goes E! It loves to go E. Oh my gosh, use the torch, Stars. What are you doing? Man, for someone who's worried about matches, I sure am being stupid with them. I've never been good at remembering to do that. I've always sucked at that.
I would drink.
Wait, no, add to the fire. Thank you. I don't have a bed here, unfortunately, but that's okay. 4 locked lockers and found 1 energy drink. Hey, that's so worth if you're asking me. Like, I'd rather find 1 energy drink than 3 expedition parkas. Energy drinks are the GOAT. I want that one too. Oh goodness. Oh, there's many. I'm gonna have to use a flare. I'm gonna get pinched by him.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Unless that one... Damn, that one's second priority. Okay.
I'm so tired. I
Works for me. Bye, Toasty Bits. See you later. Thanks for hanging out. Man, this is not looking good for me. I mean, I'll be fine. I can just run to the lighthouse, but... Let's... Yeah, okay. Now we're here. Let me harvest up this rabbit. Oh, hi. Hello there, good sir. Do you have opinions? Would you like to voice them to me?
Still feels like an empty pit.
Where are we at? Okay. Now, I need to make it to the lighthouse. I'll drink some coffee so I can sprint. Yeah, I need to go to the lighthouse. Almost sprained my ankle, that would've been bad. Okay, you get to the lighthouse, and then I need to Are you getting nuclear medicine ads? That's a great question, stuff, guys. Get to the lighthouse, eat our food, sleep. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not good for me. Okay, yep, go away. What's up, guys? Long time no see. Been a long week, yeah. That's fair, that's fair. That's okay, he got scared off, didn't do much damage or hit my clothing or anything. Yeah, we're gonna go here, we're gonna eat some food, sleep through the night, and then go forge. Might be hungry for a bit, I should have brought more food with me. I wanted to save some of it though at the community hall for future use. I decided to take the risk now instead of taking the risk later. Cold, Mr. Pickles. Always cold. Make sure you're warmer. Speed is nice, but an interloper, it's more of a convenience than anything else. You don't need it to live. You need warmth to live, though. Definitely need to be warm to live. Okay, let's pass the time so we can sleep through the whole night. Okay. Eat this. This. Eat this. Drink this. Not eat this. You don't eat water. Unless you're really determined to eat water. Then by all means, go ahead. But I prefer to drink my water, personally. Hello, Aurora. Gotta get my condition back. We're gonna be starving basically once we wake up. Right away. We're gonna get out of our bed, start moving, and then Astrid will be like, oh, nope, that was my last calorie.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Oh, pretty day, though. Oh my gosh. Would you look at that? That is beautiful.
Damn it. So hungry.
What are you? Birch bark. Cool. Let's see if I can snag any little last morsels of food while beachcombing here. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Okay, and then yeah, we'll get to the Riken, we'll forge, and then I'll probably call a stream there for the day. Newsprint. Yep, so happy that was what I found in there. Yeah, it's very pretty. What do we got over here? Okay, a fish that I can cook. Ooh, a sapling. Some very low-flying crows, too. Have fun, JetBean. Bye. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out. Good to see ya. Ooh, hello. You'll be scrumptious, won't you? You see, I appreciate you, Mr. Deer, because you're scrumptious. And that's my take on this situation. Oh, 1.8. Scrumptious. Okay, now we need to run with all this to the Riken before anything smells us. I think we're pretty much home free, though. If the bear was here, that'd be different.
I've never.
Cool. Here we are. So we do need scrap metal. So let's... Jeez, 2 hours, 15 minutes. Ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just go for it. Do this one first. Let myself lose condition for a bit here, except for water, obviously. 3 hours. Well, I think that's all the scrap I'll need, so let's just do it. Okay. Now, if I am correct... Yeah. That's all I need.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You'll be fine, Astrid. Hey, I'll be smart this time. I remembered, guys. Are you proud of me? Be proud of me. I beg. Is he proud of me? I need external validation. I crave it. Ugh.
Getting a bit thirsty.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Okay, before we do anything, let's cook up our foods. We'll have to drop the animal fat, unfortunately. Okay. That, and then we're gonna be foraging pretty much through the night here, it would seem, but that's okay. Okay, and I do want to make a bit more water. Okay, now we can start foraging. Alright. 200 degrees. I would be dying of burns right now. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh, I need cloth, don't I? Poopy. Oh crap, is there any cloth to even be had in here? Probably not. I might be a bit of a fool. Knife for that. The blanket. Yeah, the blanket? Not the blanket? I can't use the blanket. Okay. Well. Darn it. No, I have a cloth that I need. Oh, it's because I used the furnace slot. That's why. There we go. I'm silly. Awesome. Got 3 more hours, so I should throw some more coal on it. Then we forge our hatchet. Wonderful. And bada bing bada boom. We have tools. Tools acquired. Now we go sleep. Up. Oh wait, no. I'm silly. Hold the phone. Hold thine horses.
Drink soon.
I 100% should also make some arrowheads as well. I almost made a silly, guys. I almost made a big silly. Have some water go while we make these. minutes. Okay, there we go.
I think I need to.
More water, more arrowheads. Then our last round for EPs and GPs. Awesome. Now we can go sleep. And then the stream will be over. We're out of food. I'm gonna drink this just so I can try and get a bit more condition back while we are fed. But we're gonna have to be a little bit hungry for a bit here. Yeah. Okay. Then we're gonna have to pick it back up next time. So, thank everyone for watching. Thanks for being here and hanging out. Very, very fun. I'm now going to go. There might be a stream on Monday. If you're in the Discord, I'll send a ping out about that probably tomorrow or maybe on Monday, just to let you guys know. But yeah, I'm out of town otherwise, so regular streaming stuff will not be happening next week. We're gonna still try and get video to you guys. But yeah. Always a great time here. Hope you have a good, wonderful day, everyone. You too, Sage. It's always a fun time when you're here as well. I love having your energy in the chat. It's very fun. Alrighty. Goodbye, everybody. See you next time.